Alright guys, we're gonna go with the LS build and clear. Maximizing lethal tempo and using triple tonic so I can get my BF sword on my first back so we can rush Yuntel. A little bit of a crazy build, utilizing a lot of items that honestly Tryndamere hasn't used in years, or like honestly never used. So like for example, I have a GA in this build, and it actually works. So I'll explain a little bit of that as the game goes on. But essentially, since we're playing lethal tempo, we want to be playing to maximize our time that we can be auto-attacking, maximize the number of auto-attacks we can get to get our lethal tempo stacked as fast and as much as possible so we can make use of that on-hit damage. And basically utilize, Tryndamere's ability to get spin resets quick and, building it on like an avoid flicker blade can also utilize that pretty well. So something that's a little bit weird that you guys are about to see here in a second. Yeah, we're putting a second point in our spin because our next few camps are all AoE camps. So we use the bonus gold that we're getting from the Elixir of Avarice here. And we're going to be dragging this Raptor camp into our red. So drag, drag, drag. And if I do that spin right, I'm supposed to be getting the spin damage on the red buff as well, but honestly, I am like 2 for 10 on hitting it on the clear. It's pretty difficult to manage it, even for me. But who knows? Maybe you guys are better. But we'll take a look. Now, we don't know where Teemo started. We did have a little ward there. Saving my smite, just in case we, run to the Teemo. I want to be able to contest. Alright. So I do have bot prio, so I do want to fight for this this crab.
First blood.
I don't see the Teemo with my W, so I think I'm okay. Alright, so Teemo is topside, he's going for this. I'm gonna ping my Vlad, and I'm actually not backing here. I'm gonna be going for my wolf camp, because with wolves and Gromp, I will be having enough gold for a BF sword, which is the whole point of this whole early game setup in the triple tonic. So, nice thing about a triple tonic as well is that when you get level 6, it's a big power spike for Trynd, and we're getting the bonus adaptive force at that point, which is very nice. Okay, we knew Teemo was topside, so, I mean, he's taking this chunk for free. When we already knew Teemo's up there. Unlucky. But, you know what? Teemo's using a little bit of time to chase him down. Wow, he actually died. Okay, massive misplay from Vlad. I mean, he get a potion, get both sums. They were kind of low. Surely we could have played that better. But, yeah, whatever.
Batman 6753.
Thank you for Twitch Prime
For 15
months. Thank you.
Me wizard, me Trynd, me spin, me win.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Alright, so we're getting our BF sword. So during this time after a scuttle, by the way, I could gank bottom, I could gank mid, I could put a little pressure. Don't force it. We are lethal tempo Trynd, we are inspiration, we are scale. Repeat, we are scaling. So play for scale. Remember that. Don't overforce situations like this Teemo. He's going to be a bit stronger in this. For now. But once we get our Young Tao, once we get that item so quick because we are doing such an efficient jungle path, we're going to be monsters. Like, yeah, we can't gank this. Like, we are so weak. Like, we got to pray they live. Okay. Wow, they actually got both? I'll cover his wave. This is going to give me my 6 very quick, because I'm covering the wave. There's a BF sword. Wait, that's a first strike smolder that they're... Okay. My Lucian Braum losing first strike smolder. That shouldn't happen. Fine. So, after you do these next 2 camps, the Raptors and Krugs, I have time to go for ganks after I get from them, but you want to put your camps on cooldown. The biggest thing is getting your farm, getting your experience, because you want to be level 6 as quickly as possible. That way you're not just freaking Giga Inting on Trynd. Because getting your 6 is a very strong spike. Test this. I don't see Teemo with my W. I'm actively scouting for him. Saving my smite here just for the last hit. I could dive top. But you know what? The Teemo just hit this. So we know that Teemo's top. I'm going to hit this so we can maybe find the team. I'm going to do Wolves, Raptors, then we'll have approximately 20 seconds before going back to our Raptors. Oh, that's fine. So I'm thinking Wolves, Prompt, Raptors, and then honestly maybe we even skip Krugs, and we just go straight for our Grubbies.
As you wish.
So I'm announcing my team ahead of time that I want to play for the Grubs. You know what? Let's just do this blue, and then let's do the Grubs like perfectly in time. Oh, Teemo didn't even do the dragon. Look how ahead I am on the camp compared to Teemo. Teemo has got a couple ganks off, but I'm level 7. And I'm going to be right here for Grubs on time, which is, honestly, I think Grubs are the most important for Trynd. Early dragon, whatever. Grubs, great. We use my Q right before I spin through the minions because I'm about to rebuild all my fury. I have my Elixir Force to grant me 20 Adaptive Force, which is roughly 12 attack damage. I thought my terminal pet was about to kill all the little ones again, so I use my Q. Fine. I'm going to delays my clear slightly.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so I'm going to stay on the map until I get intel.
Double kill.
I'm going to do bot side clear. I'll ward up the dragon as well. I'm keeping my ward available and not swapping to anything else, like to oracles or whatever, until after the early game. Once I have enough damage and I can start like actively looking to like clear, invade, all that stuff, that's when I'm going to start really building my advantage. I think not ganking the kill early is criminal. I have a Vlad, man. I'm Trynd and I have a Vlad. You know what I mean? Okay. Maybe I can go for this in dragon. That shouldn't see me. I mean, this is looking like a really good situation. Oh, I was trying to flash for the stun. Let's get the dragon. Very good call from my Braum to tell me to come bot. I was thinking it too, but like having him ping, get like him saying the same thing I did, I was like, okay, this is free. So this build spikes at Yuntel. So the fact that I'm like actually just Giga winning before Yuntel is, I mean, we're about to stomp this game. We're about to be so freaking fed. So for this game, I am going Mercs. So, but until I get Mercs, I do have magical footwear. I just use my adaptive force so I can get the boots. We have Raptors up, but I think we're gonna go. Okay, Kale just died. Did Kale ult? If Kale ulted, I'm gonna dive her. Actually, you know what? Even regardless of whether Kale ulted, I'm just gonna die. I think if I had solo kills, team. Look at this turret. Alright, Rubbies. You know what? I'm down. Let's dive Kale. I'm Trynd, right?
Killing spree.
Flame purified.
Rampage.
Wait for this wave. I'm gonna get more plates. I'm about to get rich. Apparently Talon's coming top. Whatever. Take this. Alright, first split turret down. We got the feet. Let's go.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Was he pinging me of the Teemo? Oh, he was pinging me of the Teemo shroom. I was okay. I totally misunderstood Vladimir. By the way, I have an elixir of skill to use, but I don't have any inventory space, so I can't even pick up the item. I feel like that item should just auto use. You know what I mean? No reason not to get an extra skill point. But whatever. I'll full clear. We'll get our Navori, and then we'll do it. So we go Navori, and then we go into GA, and then we're just beefy, and we got a freaking GA. So like, bro, they don't even want to focus us first because we got the revive, and we just dominate all the team fights with it. Like we are team fighting a beast. Team fighting on Trynd. Yes, broken. So that's what we shall do. And you see how I didn't focus on the early fights? I just did my clear. Team will try to get a couple early ganks, and because of that, we're just gig out clearing. We got so many levels, so much farm. I'm gonna invade Teemo's jungle actually. I'm gonna get some wards up in there. I'm gonna get eyes on Teemo's pathing. No Infinity Edge in this build. You're maximizing your lethal tempo, not big crits. Oh, hey, thank you for the free ward.
Double kill.
Dude, Malish and Braum are owning. This Teemo forced way too many ganks. Teemo can't clear like we can though. Like even without oh wait, I got my extra skill, so I can clean my jungle item. You know what? I'll stay and get this tower. Just because we see the Talon coming up, right? Plus, 4 gold for me. I'm gonna say word. Alright, so now we get into Navori, and then we're gonna be building into GA. So that is boom, boom, boom. I also could have upgraded my boots there, and it's not bad. Especially with like the Teemo shrooms and shit. Like the magic shield would just completely soak up the shroom after the initial hit. I'm gonna do this dragon in a second. And the nice thing about Navori is like, okay, so Tryndamere spin is reset with crits, right? But you reset more off champions than you do minions. But since we're in the jungle, we're just hitting monsters and stuff all the time, right? So the Navori actually can reset our spin really freaking quick. We're getting big effectiveness off this. Alright, so we got the dragon. You know what? Nah. I was thinking about walking down, but let's just do our clear instead of getting Ritual for free. In Teemo's bot side, they're just gonna have to deal with him. We're about to get full topside clear, and you guys see how the scuttle spawning in 13 seconds. So we're gonna go Romp into Scuttle into Rift Herald, and we are just so far. And Tryndamere is a farming jungler, just kind of like Shyvana. So you play to your strength. Play to the fact that you can, you know, heavy farm. You know, Teemo might have some good ganks or whatever, but play to your strength. I'm not just hilarious that bot. He didn't even clear any of his top side. I guess he's just banking on the Smolder carry. I'm gonna get BF sword. I'm gonna walk bottom. I'm gonna breach their turret. Honestly, my ADC should have been mid forever ago. So the reason why you don't run Hail Blades with this build is because the build is designed around like maximizing lethal tempo. Like the whole reason for having GA, having Black Cleaver, having Jack Show is to maximize your kind of like beefiness so you can stay in the fight, build up your lethal before you have to burn. That's the biggest thing. Can we drift this all the way to mid?
An ally has been slain.
Wow. Absolute perfect timing.
Has destroyed a turret.
Step down.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I was a little bit greedy for me to flash on Talon, but okay. So team's getting this, and look how much pressure we're just putting on the map. Team did very well setting us up. They survived the team of pressure, and now we are just scaled. So now there's a GA Tryndamere about to run at them for every single fight, including this next dragon. Yeah, how are they going to deal with me? Like, they can't just focus me and just, like, burn all... Dude, I have a GA after. I can do so much damage before I fall. And then you got to deal with me again. And by that time, that's allowing my team to do so much... I become this, like, actual frontliner that does a ton of damage. I'm just scaling, doing tons of damage. And I can take a hit, so I'm not just getting one-shotted by Talon and then have to ult instantly. Very unlikely I get, you know, picked off before objectives if I don't have my ult for an objective. If I don't have my ult for an objective. Hey, I've got GA, so I can go until 1 HP anyways, get that revive. By the way, I have not encountered the GA bug that has plagued Tryndamere in the past, which is why we haven't built this on forever. I don't know if it still exists. Maybe they stealth fixed it sometime in the last 6 years. But, yeah. We get this Otacon. I can solo this. Maybe I should walk up here. I think my bot's got him.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't see Teemo invis with my W. Yeah, I can just solo this and then solo the dragon too. Look how many spins I'm getting. Make sure that you're maximizing your spins with this build because you have a lot of attack speed, so you can spin for damage very often. You can spin for damage very often. So make sure you're doing that. Yeah, surrender. What? Go team. We're not making this game actually hard, are we? I've gotten every objective, and we're super fed. We got 3 levels enemy jungler. We've got not as much KP, but I don't know why I didn't smite either of those. I had 2 smites, but I'll just do it again.
An enemy has been slain.
So next time is Cleaver. So let's build this, and I'm just thinking the CDR is probably more important than health right now. So, okay, so one thing to be careful of, because you have GA, if you ult late, you can ult during the GA. So if you press your ultimate late, and you're ulted during GA, you're literally wasting your ult while you're in the GA revive animation. So be careful with that. But if you're pressing your ult on time, then, you know, fine. And you should be, right? That's, you know, playing well.
Follow my blade.
Does Atacon not drop flowers? Not anymore. Instead, it sucks all the flowers on the map and gives you a 25% bonus to all flowers. And you now get a flower every time you get a kill. Or petal, I should say. We get Scuttle. Level 16, by the way, at 22 minutes. Look how farmed I am. I guess the Vlad's level 16 too, because farmed his help as well. Stand behind Rob. Alright, so this is the last turret on the map. We're just gonna squeeze everything we can out the enemy team. I got 252 CS, 22 minutes. He's gonna ult. And spin over the wall because I have Navori.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Gotta watch out for the kill. Scaling.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
We have Cleaver. We can grab the blue and then reset. Do full clear up to Scuttle and Baron. So you see how I'm planning my pathing ahead of time? And I'm trying to like time my clear going into the next objective, or I'm trying to time my clear going into like my next play. Very important when you're playing a farming jungler especially to be playing for that shit. Right. I'm gonna do, let's do Raptors to our top side to Scuttle. Am I gonna go Sweeper? Honestly, I just forgot Sweeper. I should have it right now. Go Sweeper usually after 2 items. Max W slow, OP.
Legendary.
Wow, Teemo had like 50 shrooms in one spot. Okay. Hello. I'd rather proc GA than press ult, to be honest, on the Teemo shroom. I'm gonna heal up off of doing a couple camps. I do blue buff. Into Scuttle into Baron. These Scuttle Crabs don't transform into the vision clearing ones until like 25-15. I ain't got time for that. For waiting for that. Teemo's dead, so no contest. They don't have a Jinx rocket or anything to steal, so it should be okay. Oh my god, dude! My team bursted it from 1500 to 300. Bit spooky if they had like a Smolder Q, but it's fine. Do I upgrade boots now? Yeah, I probably should have upgraded boots here, but whatever. I don't think I had time to back and get in a position of fun. No. Hi, Elias. Add the GA. So I was able to walk up 4 scales ulti. Blow a bunch of their cooldowns, to be honest. That was a bit risky. I didn't realize the Kale had freaking Rylai's, dude. I got kited. With me not having Swifties versus that shit, that is very rough. So last time is Jack Show, which will make me invincible. I kind of am already, but yeah, more invincible. Rated boots and chain vest, which will build in towards our Jack Show. Maybe my team can end. Maybe I should have walked up. I don't know. Their respawn timers are close, but maybe if I was here, it would have been a call. Might be a little bit of a throw bump for my team. We'll see. My bot is very strong. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I should have walked up. Maybe I could have walked up and saved farm too. My bad. What? Okay, me trolling though allows you guys to see the full build potentially if they don't have that. Yeah, full build with this is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sprinting on here. I mean, we just wait objectives, yeah?
Follow my blade.
Oh, I took my item.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
I think Team already took the funnel. Maybe we can find a winning fight before I get Jack Show.
This'll be a slaughter.
I was looking for a team mushroom to hit. I was gonna go back and buy Jack Show, but I think my team just sent it.
Enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah. Barely living. Walking straight down the lane in case Teemo Shroom. Okay, so we got Jack Show now. We're gonna get a red pot, and now we are massive. Think of changing Swifty? No, because we got a Teemo blind. I think was Silas pinging me to wait for him, right?
As you will.
Oh, wait. Make sure our whole team has blue. Since when you kill that camp, it just AoEs the whole map. Everyone gets it. Mom? Rose. Wait, I'm invincible. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I wanted Elder and Baron because I thought we could get that for free, but hey, my team was like, hey, no, you're invincible. You're actually 1v9. I was like, oh, okay. I'll just go and kill them all, I guess. I'm gonna set work. GG's. His build broken. Alright. I got a problem.